In this presentation, I'm going to show you how to add a custom menu to a PowerPoint presentation. So perhaps if you wanted to set up an interactive presentation that your students could go through at their own pace, they can click a menu to get from location to location. I'm going to create a hyperlink that will go to each of the slides that I have in this presentation. Now, it's not real useful considering that each topic is only one slide long, but if I had a topic that was 2, 3, 4 slides long, perhaps with even a summary slide on the end, I might want to allow my students to go from topic to topic without having to go through all of those slides in between, especially if they already understand the topic that they were working on. So let's get started. I've added a blank slide that says PowerPoint Instructions Main Menu. The way I can add buttons to allow people to link from topic to topic is through the Insert menu and select Shapes. Now, we didn't do shapes before. That's something that you guys can kind of play with on your own, and you can see all the different basic shapes you can add. But down at the bottom there's something called Action Buttons. And Action Buttons are just that. They are buttons that take some sort of an action. This one, if you'll hover over them slowly, you'll see the pop-up. We have a backward and a forward, and then we have a button that goes to the very beginning and the very end. We have a home button, etc., etc. This is a blank button. It's a custom button. I'm going to select the custom button and add a custom button because even though I want to go to the next slide, I might insert 10 slides in between topics, and I don't want to have to go redo all of my buttons. So I'm going to be very specific about what slide I link to, and I'm going to go directly to that slide that's the beginning of the next topic. So you can see as I drew that box, which was automatic, and let go of my mouse, it popped up a window that's wanting to know what my action settings are going to be. So I'm going to tell it I need to hyperlink, which means to automatically jump to. And I'm not going to pick next slide. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to get very specific about which slide I go to. I'm going to select the option that says slide. And then I get a pop-up window that shows me each of my slides, which is fantastic. And I'm going to select the one that says adding text to a presentation and click OK. So now you can see I'm getting very specific. When I click OK there, my button's done, but it doesn't say anything. So now I need to right click on that button and edit the text, and it's going to say adding text. I don't need to say to a presentation, that's too lengthy, and this is dealing with PowerPoint, so it's redundant. Now I want to make several more buttons that are the same size and shape and color. So I'm going to select this button, and I'm really going to take a shortcut, and I'm going to right click, copy that button, and then I'm going to right click and paste that button, which gave me a duplicate of the button. Now I also need to right click and I need to go edit the hyperlink, because right now it's going to the adding text to the presentation slide. Just click the drop down arrow and select slide again and go to inserting graphics and click OK. Click OK, and now I need to go in and edit that text. So right click, edit text, and I'm going to change it to inserting graphics. Okay, I'm going to do one more. You guys should get the picture. Okay, I still have that button copied into memory, but I'll copy it one more time. Copy and paste just to make sure, and kind of line it up down below. Let's move it up a little bit so the spacing's the same as the other. And I need to right click and edit that hyperlink. Oops, I clicked on the wrong item. I'm on the text. Well, let's go ahead and edit the text while we're here. The next one after inserting graphics was editing the slide master. So on the text it's going to say the slide master. Okay, now I'm going to select the button. Make sure you don't select the text versus the button. It won't give you the option to edit the hyperlink if you select the text. But now I have that option, edit hyperlink. I want to click the drop down list. I want to go to the option that says slide, and I'm going to select Edit the Slide Master and click OK. And click OK once again. So instead of doing the last one and getting very repetitive, I'm going to go to the Adding Text to a Presentation slide and show you how to get your users back to the main menu where they were. So we're going to insert another smart button, and we're going to call it Home. We're going to say the main menu is Home, and I'm going to put it down over here in the right hand corner. It's going to create a little picture of a house, which is just so cute. Hyperlink to first slide. No, I don't want to go to the first slide, so let's get specific again and select Slide. I want to go to the one that says Instructions Main Menu and click OK. Click OK one more time. Now I don't really need to put any text on this button. I could put text on it, but it would kind of get in the way. What I do need to do is make sure this button is on every single slide so my students can get back to where they started. So I'm going to Control-C and copy, which is the same thing as doing a right click and a copy. Then I'm going to change slides, and I'm going to press the Control-V button, which is the paste. And you'll notice as I do this and go to each slide, Control-V, it's pasting it in the very same location, so you don't have to worry about moving it around or getting it in the right spot. Okay, now if I go to Slideshow and I want to view the slideshow from the current slide, actually let's go to our first slide. You see it does an automatic opening. It should also automatically transition to the next slide because I added those transitions on there. It did. And now these I should be able to click on and go to that specific slide and then click on this button and go right back to that menu. Click, go to the slide, click on that button, go right back to the main menu. Click and back. That's all there is to adding buttons so that you can create a customized menu. Enjoy, have fun with this one.